So in terms of the event we're seeing today, talk to me about crime in West Seattle. Are conditions improving around the junction right now?
Well, I think that's kind of the purpose of these walks, is for the mayor and the police department and the fire department and other agencies within the city to kind of hear from the businesses and the people that live in the neighborhoods about how things are truly going for them. We can look at the data all day long, but what we really want to hear is what the experiences are of the people that are here.
Has the department been changing anything in recent months here in this area to make people feel safer?
I think we're continuing all of our efforts with our routine patrols, with our enhanced patrol services, and then with our enhanced investigation follow-ups. I think we continue to try to improve public safety, but today is really about listening and seeing if there are things we can do to help the neighborhood and the businesses.
Have you been ramping up patrols around the junction?
We've continued with our usual patrol augmentation work throughout the summer. We typically augment in a lot of the neighborhoods and a lot of the business districts over the summer hours. Then there's usually a little bit of a lull, and then we start to ramp up again as we go into the holidays.
We've heard from people in this neighborhood who say they want to see more officers on the street. What would it take to make that happen?
Well, I think it's fabulous that the neighborhoods do want more of a police presence. We certainly hear that request. We certainly try to honor it when we can. Staffing remains to be a critical problem for the department. We're recruiting. We're trying to retain and recruit as many people as we can. And as soon as we have additional bodies that we can put into patrol cars, those are additional officers we can put in the neighborhoods.
What do you say to folks who say, despite all this talk of increased patrols or safety is our focus, they still don't feel safe around this area?
Well, I can tell you that the data says that they are safe. But data means nothing if you can't internalize that and feel safe in the community that you're living and working in. And again, that really is the purpose of the walks, is to ask people, do you feel safe, and what can we do to enhance that feeling of safety?
And we just pulled some stats today that showed the Southwest Precinct, after having 7 homicides at this point in the year last year here, there are none right now. Are there any reasons why that might be the case? Is that a fluke, or is that something SPD is doing?
You know, greater minds than I look at data all day long to try to figure out what it all means. I can tell you what I believe anecdotally is that our gang unit has been incredibly successful in going out, doing aggressive investigations, and identifying people that are with guns and people that are involved in shootings, and getting those people into custody. And I think that has really helped quell the violence.
Any other changes that you've made specifically in the heart of West Seattle here?
I think it's part of a lot of the changes that we've made without the city. You know, we're focusing on a lot of the property crimes. We're trying to have an enhanced patrol response. We're trying to have, really good, relentless follow-up on those cases. And I think we're getting some of those rewards paid now.
And I don't know if you'll love this question, but I'm just curious. Are there ways you can make people feel safer? I know, data may say one thing, but we still hear these complaints. What can SPD do to make people feel safer in this neighborhood?
Well, there's a lot of different theories that are out there. Again, far greater minds than I have come up with theories and written books. But I can tell you that a lot of it is dealing with some of the kind of the civility issues that makes people feel safer. Painting over the graffiti, dealing with the overgrown hedges, improving the lighting, basically doing environmental design things that make people feel safer and also do prevent crime.